boiling downstairs just now.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, right. Where are we? Did we complete this question? The last lesson. This one. This,
Let me think, huh?
no, this one. This one.
No, no, we have not. No, we have not.
No. Okay.
No.
This usually now I notice they will give you one example, then they will ask you to try on your own.
Okay.
Exactly the same problem. They just change the number only. If you look at the previous question here,
Okay.
this is problem 4.1. This is 4.1. Then they tell you about the boat, the propelling force, and the resistance force. So you're supposed to find the net force because the net force is the one that actually accelerate the object. In this case, it is the boat, right? So you find the net force, then from there you find the acceleration. Right? So this one, the same case, you see that you notice that this one is the same case. Suppose the pilot, right, starting
Mm-hmm.
again from rest, opens the throttle pathway. At a constant acceleration, the airboat then covers a distance of 60 meter in 10 seconds. Find the net force acting on the boat, right? So it's the same problem, but now it's the other way around. They ask you to find the acceleration. The other one is, sorry, the other one is you find the acceleration from the net force. This one, you know the acceleration and you have to find the net force. Okay, now the airboat covers start again. Start again
Okay.
means they start from zero, starting again from rest. Okay, starting again. My drawing is not. This is the one. Starting. Yeah, my hand something wrong today. Okay, this is the one. Okay, start from rest. Okay, start from rest and covers a distance of 60 meter in 10 seconds. So you are supposed to calculate the acceleration. Okay, the
Okay.
acceleration. So now, what are the different quantities that you know? The first one, start from rest. That means the initial velocity is zero. Then the displacement is 60. Right? The displacement is 60. And the time taken is 10 seconds. So from zero, you speed until 60 meters in 10 seconds. You cover a distance of 60 meters in 10 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
So from here, we are supposed to find what is the acceleration. So if we look at all these four equations here, which one has all these four quantities? Initial velocity, displacement, time, and acceleration. So there's only one equation, the second one, right? The second one.
Mm-hmm.
So we copy down the second equation here, right? Displacement equals to initial velocity times time, then times the acceleration times the time square. The displacement is 60 meters. 60, we substitute in the 60 here. We substitute in displacement 60. The initial velocity is here. Initial velocity is 0. And the time taken is 10 seconds. So from here, this one becomes 0. 0 times 10 is 0. So you are left with only 60. 60 divided by half of 100, that is 50. So we know the acceleration is 1.2 meter per second square. So knowing the acceleration, and we know that the net force is the mass times the acceleration. So net force equals to mass times acceleration. Mass is 350 because it comes from the previous question here, the mass. Okay, the mass here is this one, 350 kilogram. So over here, we substitute with 350 kilogram, and the acceleration is 1.2. So the acceleration we found from the first part, substitute in here. So acceleration times the mass, and that will give us the net force. So, okay. So you can see that the first part, the first question, they ask you to, they show you the first question, then the second question, they ask you to try, right?
Okay.